let's get on with it. Let's talk about upgrades. First, let's just say that every upgrade except for the reinforcement will reduce the durability of an item it applies to by 25%, by a quarter. So, if it has 400 durability, it will have 300 after applying an upgrade to it. Reinforcement kits will increase the durability of items. A simple one will increase the durability by 50, a standard one by 100, and the advanced reinforcement kit will increase the durability by 150. Now these can also apply to a torch. So as a normal torch has 20 minutes of being used, when applied with an advanced reinforcement kit, it will have 50 minutes. That's pretty good, isn't it? Next is the plating upgrades. The tin armor plating increases the armor part armor it applies to by 1. Don't ever use it. The armor plating will increase the part of the armor by 2. Don't ever use it. And the thick armor plating will increase the armor part it applies to by 3. So that's 15 total. Don't ever use it. Next, flexibility kits. These will reduce the stamina consumption when climbing, and they are pretty good. They can also apply to the climbing gear. So, if you apply them to the climbing boots and the climbing gloves, and then take any other light armor and apply the advanced flexibility kits to those as well, the stamina consumption while climbing is going to be very, very minimal. Let's just look, and I am in the red, no, I'm not, in the orange encumbrance, so that also affects stamina consumption, but I mean, you can't get any better than that, can you? So this is a pretty useful upgrade if you know how to use it, which I just shown you. Next we got tool upgrade kits. So as we already talked about in a tool video, the tools have different tiers. So for example, the stone tool will mine 3 or 4 items per swing, while the Acronian tool will mine 8 or 9. The simple tool upgrade will increase the tier of a tool by 1. So instead of mining say 4 to 5 items, it will mine 5 to 6. Normal tool upgrade will increase it by 2, while the advanced tool upgrade kit will increase it by 3. So for that example, an iron tool, instead of having 4 to 5, it will have 7 to 8, which is equivalent to a star metal tool, and only takes iron for repairs. So it is a strategy some people use and swear by it. Next are the blunted weapon fittings. Now these don't have a numerical value to them, but the better the upgrade, the more concussion damage and the less swings it will take for a truncheon or a blunted javelin to knock an enemy out. An advanced blunted weapon fitting on a steel truncheon will knock out most tier 1 NPCs, especially the non-fighting ones like alchemists, blacksmith and such. Tier 1s will go down in a single heavy swing with a steel truncheon and the advanced blunted weapon fitting upgrade. That's pretty neat. Next there's the weapon damage kits. A simple one will increase the damage by 2. Normal one will increase the damage by 4. And the advanced weapon damage kit will increase the damage by 6. There's also the spiked weapon fitting that will increase the armor penetration of a weapon by 15%. Now, it's usually the choice between these two. Damage kit will be better when you're fighting against animals and lightly armored NPCs, while the spiked weapon fitting would be better against heavily armored NPCs and mostly in PvP, where people tend to wear better armor. So this Dragon Ball War Axe normally has 53 health damage. If we apply the weapon damage kit to it, it will have 59 health damage. That's pretty neat. And the same with the Dragon Ball Spear, as it has 9% armor penetration. When we apply the spiked weapon fitting, it has 24%. This little upgrade here is a balanced weapon fitting, and this will reduce the stamina cost of attacks that the weapon make. So it's not by very much, and I don't really use this on melee weapons, but whenever I'm running a 10 accuracy build that uses bow mostly for cripple and poison, I don't really care about it dealing damage, like direct damage, as much. I like to use balanced weapon fitting on such bows, because it just reduces the stamina and lets you shoot more. There's the parrying blade upgrade as well, and it reduces the weight of a weapon. I have never ever used that, because it, well, weapon is a single tool and it's not that heavy, like these Dragon Ball weapons, which normally have a higher weight than other weapons. They're not really that bad, so I would not recommend using that. It's not a very good one. But this one, however, armor reduction kit, reduces the weight of armor, and some armors are pretty darn heavy, like this Silent Legion Pauldron, Silent Legion Tassets, 2126, 2977, that's almost 30 weight, that's a lot. Let's put the armor to an inventory so we can upgrade it, and check on the durability. The durability of an armor always goes down equally, so since the helmets, gloves and boots usually have less durability, they will break before the chest and the leg parts. So, in my opinion, it's ideal to make them as close to each other as possible. So, for that example, the chest and the legs are the heaviest parts of this armor. So, I'm going to apply the armor reduction kit to it, which doesn't reduce the armor, as the name says, it reduces the weight. So this one had 2977, now it has 1786. So that's about 12 weight reduced. That's a lot. That's an extra weapon or two that you can have. And the same here. The weight has got reduced greatly as well. And now let's look at the durability. As it was 1800 before, now it's 1350, so it's been reduced by a quarter. It's still 250 more than the rest of the set, so I'm going to apply 150 durability increasing advanced reinforcement kit. And now every part of this armor set has got the same durability, and the overall weight is reduced. So this is all I can talk about upgrades. Thanks for watching. Bye.